Siblings. Whether you like it or not, we have them. Older, younger, sometimes in the middle. But one key factor about having a sibling is that there will always be a sibling rivalry. No matter if it's good, pure competition, or just straight hatred, everyone has a rivalry with their sibling. And looking across all media, you can find a sibling rivalry everywhere. I was watching The Amazing World of Gumball, and it was this one episode, I think it was called The Password, but basically, Gumball and Darwin were trying to log into the computer, but the password just happened to be the favorite child. Obviously, Gumball thought it was himself, but it wasn't. Darwin then thought he had the spotlight, but it wasn't him either. That's when they slowly realized the favorite child is Anais. This then caused so much chaos. Gumball and Darwin literally tried to kill their father, feeding him whatever this is, a Scooby-Doo ass snack, just to get on his good side, and it didn't even work. You're not even our favorite parent. Meanwhile, Anais is just chilling on the computer, knowing that she has her way. That is a sibling rivalry. There's a lot that we're going to cover today, and we gotta start off with anime.
Look at this whole the street. Get your bitch ass out the street. You can't even fuck with me.
This rivalry is kind of similar to Shoto and Dabi's. See, when Endeavor was getting freaky trying to mix his fire quirk with an ice quirk, he ended up creating 4 different kids. But one of them just happened to be Toya Todoroki. See, Toya had one thing. He just wanted to make his dad happy. He was in the gym day and night working. But Endeavor was too hot-headed to realize, damn, this shit takes time. So he gave up on Toya and was like, hey, we gonna make another one in the form of Shoto. Toya was not fucking with that though, so he obviously tried to murk Shoto. But Endeavor was not gonna let his prized possession get clapped off the map. This single moment not only destroyed the Todoroki family, but it had Endeavor at the top spot for worst father of all time. Toya later left the family, never to be seen again until later seasons when he revealed that he is Dabi. He had not only his family shook, but the entire world as well. He took over the news like this was the Cell Game saga and told his pops, you a bitch ass nigga, and when I see my brother, I'm wiping you off clean. And in season 7, the boxing commenced. This scene is actually impactful as hell. You gotta watch the show to explain it, but we later found out Toya actually had the ice quirk the whole time, and Endeavor would have realized that if he would have been patient and kept training his son like he thought he was. The last anime sibling rivalry I want to highlight is Shinra versus Sho. See, during the start of Fire Force, Shinra was all alone. His house got burned down and his mother and brother was never to be seen. And in a world of power kinetics, he just happened to be the sole survivor of that household. So everyone believes, okay, Shinra, you did it. But Shinra know deep down, he didn't murk his family. Even though everyone was saying he did, he bottled that pain down because he had one goal in mind, and that was to bring his family back. During the Vulcan arc, Sho finally appeared, and it turns out Sho was one of the pillars. He put up on Shinra, letting him know how he moved, and it turns out Sho has been brainwashed. No pun intended, but in Sho's mind, Shinra was the devil. It took Shinra coming down to the Nether to fight his brother for Sho to realize, damn, this is my bro? These niggas was literally throwing heavy hitters and traveling through time. After nearly killing himself, he somehow gave Sho his memories back, but that was only for like 4 seconds because this girl in a crown named Jimena decided to brainwash Sho once again. The amount of adult links they had with each other just to lead to this path had Shinra tight. It literally took 2 seasons for Sho to be like, damn, this whole time I was on the ops? Off topic though, but Shinra vs. Sho is a top 5 fight in new gen anime. This nigga had a sword and was time traveling, while Shinra Lightning McQueen Kusakabe was over there hitting the speed blitzes. And this next sibling rivalry is actually iconic, so I'm gonna pass the ball to my boy Ninjuno.
Yo, what's good, y'all? Shout out Toast for having me on this bitch, and some real shit. These sibling rivalries be on some different type of timing, dog. All these damn sibling rivalries got them wanting to slime each other out in the most extreme ways possible. For example, one of the most famous sibling rivalries for decades now being Sasuke and Itachi. This rivalry all started when Itachi killed his entire clan in order to prevent a greater war being caused within the village. So when Sasuke came back to see his entire clan got absolutely smoked and he found out that it was his own brother behind the demise of the clan, he was completely and utterly shell-shocked, and he obviously wanted to try to get his get back for this bullshit, especially after his brother put this man in Tsukuyomi for what felt like 3 days, which, if you ask me, that shit was extremely OD. You already killed killed your entire clan except for your brother. I don't think you gotta torture him for him to understand what you did, and so that he develops this kind of hatred for you to eventually kill you in the future. There are people on the internet that watch this scene and for real want to argue and say that Itachi was such a caring brother and shit. Like, dog, the mission was already done. He genuinely put his brother in Tsukuyomi for the love of the game. He would have hated him regardless if he put him in Tsukuyomi or not. And despite giving this dude Sasuke the most amount of hatred possible toward this dude Itachi, this rivalry was extremely one-sided in Itachi's favor. The very first time we see this motherfucker run up on Itachi in Naruto, bro got turned into a meme and Itachi told him to shut that shit up real quick. And in Shippuden, it got even worse. This shit got so bad that Sasuke quite literally made wanting to kill his brother his entire personality. And I gotta mention this one time where bro pulled up in Itachi, he started putting the beats on his brother and got into a position to finally end his brother once and for all. And Itachi for real hit this man with the, wait, Sasuke, do me something real quick. Look to your right. Huh? Got your dumb ass. Bro had his brother fighting his imagination while chilling on this throne. Ah, hell nah. Yeah, Sasuke, you would have been cooked if Itachi didn't have ninja A's. You are so fucking lucky. And if you thought disrespectful ass sibling rivalries like this only appeared in action shonens like Naruto, look no further than Ren and Sayatoshi from Blue Lock. And you might be like, Ninjuno, how could a soccer anime be an intense rivalry in comparison to motherfuckers that are literally trying to kill each other? First of all, these motherfuckers are constantly saying that they trying to kill each other on the soccer field. Like, dog, this is supposed to be a sports anime. What is this? Second, y'all clearly don't know about this man Ren Itoshi, aka Mr. I play soccer with my life on the line. That man is a different breed of determination that you don't see out of any normal character, and it's honestly some of the goofiest shit ever. Honestly, this man Ren might hate his brother Sei even more than Sasuke hated Itachi, but why he hates him is a completely different story. Sei didn't kill their parents like Itachi did, or anything remotely close to that. It was genuinely over some of the stupidest shit I don't ever seen someone get heated for. One day when Sei came back from Spain, he was like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I grew up and realized that I'm not built for this striker shit. I'ma keep it a buck with you. I want to be the best midfielder instead. And this statement alone genuinely triggered the shit out of Rin so much that his entire personality shifted from normal into beefing with his brother no matter the circumstance. And dog, during the U20 match, this man Rin was genuinely tweaking while going against his brother. Before the match even started, he over here trying to side-eye his brother and stare this dude down like he tough or something, while Sei sees his brother doing this corny bullshit and just nonchalantly ignores him. And near the end of the match, Rin was doing his imitation of Michael Jordan, having his wobbly jiggly ass tongue out, talking about how he needs to kill his brother, and motherfuckers are dubbing the state that Rin was in as his destroyer mode. Like, dog, this ain't even soccer anymore, this is just straight bullshit. And at the end of the game, even though Sei lost the game, he decided to get one little rage bait out of his brother before he left. He went up to his brother and he was like, damn bro, I was wrong. I didn't think a good striker could come from this bitch ass country. And Rin thought he was about to compliment him, but Sei flips his shit by saying, yeah, Yuichi might have what it takes to be a striker. And this actually destroyed Rin's ego hella, causing him to forever beef with Asagi too. Bro, y'all see how stupid this shit is? Yeah, nah, he's genuinely an intriguing specimen. Anyways, Toast, I'm gonna be passing this shit back. I can't deal with these stupid ass motherfuckers. You got that shit. Thanks for having me on, twin. I'm out this hoe.
Thank you, Ninjuno, but I'll take it from here. Some honorable mentions are Zeke and Eren Yeager. Eren wants world domination. Zeke just want to play in the sand. Asta and Yuno. I haven't really watched Black Clover, but I do know they be beefing sometimes. And last but not least, Meliodas and Zeldris. And if you want to throw another one in there, Meliodas and Estarossa. But next up, we gotta switch genres. See, when looking in the gaming world, there's a lot of siblings that just have beef with each other and it's straight animosity. Nina and Anna Williams is actually stupid, but I just wanted to mention them because it's Tekken. Kratos and Hercules in God of War 3 is actually an interesting rivalry. Hercules literally wanted to be the god of war. Hercules envied Kratos for killing Ares to become the god of war, and that's really it. I mean, they boxed for a little bit. Kratos killed him too. But that's really it. Melina and Katara are just not siblings technically. I mean, Melina is a copy of Katara, a universe. It depends on the universe, honestly. And then there's Mario and Luigi. This is not a rivalry. Mario just has better games. But the rivalry I wanted to speak on is Dante and Virgil. See, I'm a Devil May Cry fan. I rock with the anime, the games, and the new anime. This rivalry is stupid. This is some yin yang shit, bruh. They both are the spawn of Satan. But look, after their mom passed away, Virgil decided to stay on the path of the demons. In his eyes, he believed that strength protects all, while Dante on the other side rocked with the humans. Although he's a troll, he believes that humanity is actually good. So basically, Virgil does not fuck with this nigga because he does not like the same thing. In Virgil's eyes, Dante is just a failure. Virgil's about being serious, locked in, and getting the job done. While Dante is really just the opposite of him. He's a dude that likes to chill, but you get him in that mode and he's in that mode. The amount of times they fought in the game, I'm excited to see how they portray it in the anime. Season 2 does drop in May, so expect a video on that whenever it's time. And next, we have to talk about media. See, when looking in the NBA, there's a lot of siblings. Seth and Steph Curry, Paul and Mark Gasol, and now Eamon and Ausar Thompson. These two pair of twins have played against each other like 4 times, and it's a banger each time. I love seeing the Rockets go against Detroit because I know these two twins are going to put up a matchup. But that's the slightest of media. Then we have siblings like Matt and Jeff Hardy. See, Jeff Hardy is one of the most popular wrestlers in the world. In 2008, he was actually bigger than Obama. But Matt Hardy did not like that shit. He got jealous quickly. While Jeff Hardy rose to stardom and became champion, Matt Hardy was over there beefing with Edge. And not saying that an Edge rivalry isn't tough, but they were beefing about Lita. But in 2009 at the Royal Rumble, Matt Hardy hit Jeff in the back with a chair, causing him the WWE Championship. Matt then got to tweaking. He accused Jeff of many things, and apparently Jeff killed his dog. But really, it was jealousy. Jeff Hardy became a top star. He won multiple championships. Like I said, he was bigger than Obama. While Matt Hardy was over here struggling to see the spotlight. So then it was time. WrestleMania 25. WWE booked the match between the two. And I ain't gonna lie, I mean, it was well done. Putting two brothers in an Extreme Rules match is actually kind of funny because they tried to replicate it with Jimmy and Jay Uso. But that shit was ass. Matt did end up beating Jeff, but the rivalry continued to Backlash 2009 in an I Quit match. Jeff did get the win in this one due to Jeff tying Matt to a table and delivering a crazy ass leg drop. These type of sibling rivalries just don't come and go. If you look at movies like Diary of a Wimpy Kid and Thor, you will see two of the greatest sibling rivalries of all time. See, Roger tormented his brother so much that if I tried to list off the things he did, it would look like I'm listing off the crimes of Doflamingo. But in Roger's rules, they seem to get along a little bit. You know, Greg came up for that party, Roger let him vibe, but they messed up a door, so all they had to do was deny. But this is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, so Greg is a dumbass. He ended up taking pictures with Riley, giving all the evidence to the parents. This moment then cost Roger a chance to blow Loaded Diaper up, so he was not rocking with Greg after this. There's literally a moment where Roger was going to expose to Greg's crush that he had a diary. He had Greg walking around in his tidy whities in a nursing home. But before I talk about the greatest sibling rivalry of all time, Candace from Phineas and Ferb, although she failed, she really spent 104 days of summer vacation trying to snitch on her brothers. Leonardo and Raphael is the perfect telling of a classic rivalry. The chosen one versus the one with strength. Every time they face off is absolute cinema. It's like peanut butter and jelly. They're meant to beef for no reason. Now the sibling rivalry that takes the cake is no other than Azula and Zuko. Now this rivalry is hella stupid because they both just have daddy issues and one of them wants to be the favorite. And although Azula wins every time, their fights is a sight to see, especially the Agni Kai. Azula was in prime crash out state while Zuko was in his spiritual soul era. This fight was truly beautiful, but after bending with his life on the line and help from Katara, Zuko still lost the sibling rivalry. But Azula, she lost her mind. But that's it for me. Subscribe, make this dream come true, and join the Musketeer Discord. And last thing, we're gonna continue being consistent here, cause there's no year like Toast year.
Yeah, boy, you a bitch, go kill yourself. Yeah, so I know my wealth. I'm gonna be all of the spell. I got what it's having now. I got all this time, cause I